Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. So in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is fishing in the Florida Everglades. The cool thing about this spot is it is just teeming with life. There are thousands of species living here, and we're going to go ahead and try to see if we could get it. Look at that. In the middle of my intro, a grasshopper. Look at this guy. Speaking of life, look at that. They're all over the place. Alright guys, so back to what I was saying is we're going to be out here. We're going to be doing a little bit of multi-species fishing. And these guys are going to be making a guest appearance today, I can assume at least. So we're going to be doing what we could do with what we have. The cool thing about this spot is here in the Everglades, there's a giant highway, and it's a very busy highway. And life just seems to exist and coexist with all these traffic and all these cars and all this hustle and bustle. Enjoy the video and subscribe. Later. Alright guys, so we just finished hiking a few miles. We're coming finally up to the opening. This little trail here was actually blazed by a gator. They call it little gator trails. And there's none here right now, but we did just see a few snakes on the way over. And see that grasshopper over there? We're gonna try to see if we can get that grasshopper, put it on the hook, and get some bait. And I just lost my shoe because this muck is thick. All right, we got a nice Florida grasshopper. We're gonna go ahead and throw him on this bare hook, see if we can catch anything. I feel like I'm surviving out here, kind of. Look, another one right there. Just put this one in my pocket. His back is covered in mud. Alright guys, so we got more live bait. They're all over the street actually. Got another one. Let's go ahead and throw these. If we need more, we'll come back. Alright guys, so we're finally opening up the mouth. Typically I never fish with grasshoppers, just like every normal person. So we're gonna go ahead and hook them right through here. I don't think there's like a proper way to do this, so go ahead and do that. Push them down a little bit. And I've actually never used grasshoppers as bait, but there's so many out here that I feel like they might just be accustomed to eating them. Oh, little Maya. Oh, we're on. Nice. A little lazy, but it was a nice one. Let's get a release on this guy.
No.
Holy. Don't eat me.
Where are you running, man?
Spooky.
These are all the dead fish. Some of them are alive. But this is easy pickings.
So this happens throughout the day, usually. the water levels will go down. Obviously, usually not to this extent, but they'll get trapped up in like the little water pools and stuff like that, because as you see, the water just flows right on through here. So
Oh, you got swiped by something.
Oh, come on. All right, guys, so I just hooked up onto a nice Florida Everglades bass. We're gonna try to see if we can bring them on this way. The thing about these guys is, if you're not careful, on those jumps, they'll take you off right out. And I don't want to lose this guy, so I'm just gonna bait them. Just like that. Check that out, guys. Look at that. A nice Florida Everglades bass. You see, I'm using this lizard. I've noticed that these colors are all right. They're not the best colors. Red and purple, I do agree with Nico. They're really good colors to use out here. Look at that largemouth. Now, they've been real lazy today. They really haven't been biting much. But when we're getting on them, they're pretty decent. But like I was saying earlier, it has to do with, the water's really murky. There's not much stuff going around, and that algae is really taking oxygen out of the water. So everything is really lethargic, and you got to really twitch it hard to get their attention. Look at that mouth, guys. But yeah, guys, beautiful Everglades bass. I highly recommend doing the roadside challenge, as a lot of people say. Careful with gators, obviously, and it's a real big blast. Just come with your soft baits. That's the most I could say. See if we can get a nice release on this guy. See ya. He don't wanna cooperate. Pretty bass. Let's keep on going.
Oh, you caught a brown bull. That's the catfish. There's a brown bullhead catfish.
Check that out, guys. Brown bullhead catfish. They got stingers or no?
No. Oh, their barbs are sharp as hell.
And they are slimy as all hell.
Yes, they are. And they got hella teeth. And they are aggressive.
He is so slimy. It is. Check that out, guys. We caught an alien fish. This guy's missing his eyeball. So what happened here is he probably got into a fight a while back, or was actually mutated.
He's missing an eye there. And turn it around.
Eye.
But then wait, go back to no to eye, and then there you can clearly see his eye. Crazy.
Largemouth almost had it. Come on. All right, guys. So this is another invasive fish. This is the Oscar fish. And these guys got introduced to Miami through the aquarium trade. People, they would buy them little, and they would just outgrow the tanks. And everyone wants a nice little happy life for their fish, so they'll release them out here in the glades. All right, guys, so we just came across a beautiful Burmese. So here these guys are known as exotic, as beautiful as it might look. People come out here, they kill them, or they get, ran over on these highways, like that. And this guy seems to have gotten shot in the head, and they never took the skin. And people actually sell this skin. Look how beautiful that is. You can make a wallet out of this, a purse. But these guys are just beautiful, and they're breeding, and they're establishing a population here in the Everglades. But what a monster. This is something you would just imagine going bass fishing and you come across something like this. Freak out most people. So I just lost a really expensive lure. See, a gator just took off. I just lost a really expensive lure. We're gonna go ahead and get in the water for a second. Not for too long. Don't recommend this. Alrighty. There's just a gator right here, so I'm gonna sketch down. Go ahead and get in. And we'll switch you guys over to the GoPro right now. Yeah.